Alright, what is going on, guys? Beko here. Welcome back, and today I'm going to be getting you my get to know of how I got into gaming and why I did. Basically, I don't really have like a long story or anything, and here, let me just pick up my cat. He can be with me during this special time. This is how I hold him. Don't think anything differently about me. He's my kitty. Alright, so I got into gaming whenever I was around 5 or 6. I got the Game Boy Advance and I got Pokemon Silver. I still have the game, it's up there, but I'm not going to get it because my cat will get pissed off, so just know that it's right there. And yeah, sorry if you hear vibrating in the background. My friends are being stupid. I'll actually read one of the... Okay, never mind. It's TC group chat. But anyways, so I got into gaming whenever I was like 5 or 6 with the Game Boy Advance and Pokemon, and that basically brought me into like this whole new world where, you know, I connected with a lot of people, and that's how I became friends with a lot of my friends that I still have to this day. One of my very first best friend, his name was Kirby, and he would come over, and he had a Game Boy Advance too, and we would play Pokemon Silver with that little, I forgot what the cable's called, but it's how you would trade Pokemon. I don't remember if this was like with a DS or with the Game Boy Advance. I can't remember exactly, but we used to do that all the time, and then we would have like wagers and stuff like people still have, like if they lose a game in FIFA, they have to give the other person so many coins or like a team or a card or whatever. But we would do that with Pokemon. We would see who could beat the Final Four the fastest, or with no visits to the Poke Hospital. I forgot what it's called, like the little hospital thing. I'm probably gonna remember this later. I'm gonna be so frustrated with myself. But we would do that, and we would do that all day, non-stop. He would just come over every day after school. And then I ended up having to move, which is to where I live now. And we had to move. I had to move, and it was probably the most devastating thing ever because I couldn't imagine not being able to trade Pokemon or play it with them anymore. So, like, and this is back before anybody had like a cell phone. Like, this is before 2008, where you know, iPhones became really popular. So I didn't have a phone, and it just kind of sucked because we couldn't really keep communication. But anyways, like, I don't even remember his last name, so I couldn't even try to get in touch with him now. But yeah, that's basically how I got into gaming. And then Call of Duty wise, started COD 4. I don't remember when COD 4 came out. I think it was like 2007. I think it was 2007, and I was 9. And yeah. Okay, so I got my Xbox 360. I got it for Christmas 2007, or whenever that Call of Duty 4 first came out. So I got COD 4 and an Xbox 360, which I ended up having to pay for because I got like $100 from my granddad, and I just put that towards, so you know, my parents would buy it for me because I told them I would pay $100 for it because that's when it was still pretty expensive. So it's not like it is today. But I just played that game endlessly. Like, I wish I still had one, like a COD 4. I don't have one anymore because mine broke. But I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go buy one. Now I'm turning into like a shopping list. But yeah. So COD 4, and then I didn't really like World at War when it first came out because that's whenever I was trying to play like competitive, and that. Oh my god, I freaking sucked. So I didn't like World at War because they stayed with COD 4 2 years, and then it switched over to Modern Warfare 2. But I disliked World at War from a competitive standpoint. But whenever I got into sniping, I loved COD 4 because of War. But then it got hacked, and it was really bad. So I just couldn't play that game anymore, and that's when Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I still to this day have the exact same Modern Warfare 2 disc that I had when I first got it. And that's basically when my sniping, like, whenever I started sniping a lot, and I made a bunch of friends, and I joined so many teams. I was in Dare, believe it or not, like, whenever it very first started, whenever, I forgot his name. He quit a while ago. I don't remember his name. I'll have to remember it. I'm forgetting so many things in this video, and I don't know why. But I was in Dare when it very first started, like, right when the promo dropped, and then after a while, like, I think 2 or 3 months, like, just people started leaving, joining other teams, making other teams, like TSU, and, all those, like, branch off clans from, like, because that's when Dare was, like, the main clan. FaZe wasn't really well, I guess it was still a thing, but it was like Optic. That's when Optic was still had, like, the best sniping team, and yeah, so that's basically my story. Like, I don't really have anything interesting. There's no deep. Well, there is, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'll save that for a different time. But yeah, guys. So this has been Beko. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the team channel and to my channel. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the description below. Make sure to like, comment, do all the stuff that every YouTuber tells you to do, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.